Yo. Hey. Hello. Okay. Let's jump right in. Because I want to do stuff. I want to do stuff, yes. Hello, good evening, good afternoon. How are you today? Hello. My jaw, I think something changed on my jaw. I don't know, it seems that he opens more or is like a bit slightly dislocated. I don't know. Yeah, but it's fine. I mean, as long as you can see me, right? It's okay. You have a picture of the day. A guy reflecting on his future and what he wants to do. Okay, so yup. Today I want to do something a bit different. Maybe we will go back to fishing depending on how much time this takes. But I decided to do another push on commissioning stuff, and decided to commission at least the alien female pieces, the one that are missing. So the chainmail, the ladder, and the plate. And I found a guy that seems he's willing to do it. It's a commission, right? But as usual, we are trying to use the money that you gave us in a very conscious way, right? So we are not paying very high price. We are paying a very reasonable price, and I think I hope will be good. In the meantime, I'm also trying to commission some other stuff. I think that I want to speed up few things, including the factions and organizations, and so I'm searching people for that. The problem is that it takes a lot of time to actually commission stuff, right? Because I have to find the person, I have to explain him, I have to provide sample material, reference sketches, then do the checks, then integrate, and so that's one of the issue that you can say, oh, just commission everything. Well, I mean, it doesn't really work that way, because I'm still a bit of the bottleneck, right? In that case, so. But anyway, at least few pieces. I hope it will be done, and let's see how that goes. But to actually yeah, this freaking Dropbox every time is getting in front of my SVN in terms of icon. You see this shell overlay identifier? Windows cannot have more than one shell overlay, and so Dropbox is getting in front of SVN just because it's D instead of T, and the result is that that the overlay for SVN is now showing, which is kind of a problem for me because I have a lot of stuff that I need. So yeah, now we see the overlay again. So by the way, yes, all of this needs to be added. I don't remember if it's 1B, but I don't remember if it's 1A or 1B. Anyway, we have it in Unreal. Okay, so characters, right? Don't know what's inside of this. There is the carp and the days. Yeah, we don't need it. What happened here? Why we huh? I deleted something. I deleted that, yes. Because now he's in game. Okay, so if I go to the Alien F, right, that is the last version. But I have seen that the UV on this character are really bad, right? The reason is that I just wanted to put in the character in game, right? And so I didn't really pay too much attention to... I mean, I didn't really want to do it perfect, right? I just wanted to put it in. But the result of that is that our textures are not actually separate as they should, right? So we have the we have the shoes that are actually this piece, right? Only in such a large texture, and we have the legs that are this piece, which is a bit better actually, in such a large texture. So my goal, and then we have the same for the rest of the body, which is more complex than this. But let's start one by one. So let's start with the shoes and try to have this piece isolated. And to do that, I have to be sure that which, by the way, that is not even matching. But I assume now I'm launching the Unreal Engine editor. Hello, Hula, good evening. To see how is it. But I think the texture is the right texture, by the way. Okay, let me see. Oh wow. Okay, that should be changed, by the way. Yeah, I just jammed it in without thinking, which is definitely a problem. Texture cloth based color TGA. So actually, it's pointing to another file. It is actually pointing to another file. Clot W base color 2. But my feeling is that is identical. I think it should be identical to this one. I think it should be identical to this. I don't think I did any changes. Did I? No, I don't think so. I think they are exactly identical. Okay, so assuming that they are exactly identical, right? I can take this, put it in GIMP. Where is GIMP? It's not open. It's not open, huh? Okay. So I need. So we basically need to fix the UV so that they are manageable in the same way the other characters are done, right? Because otherwise. So for example here, right, we are using only this piece, right? And so I will crop this piece and I will put it in a separate, yeah, you see this piece, only this, right? Only this. So I will take that, I will cut it off, and it doesn't have to be precise because anyway it is already larger than the actual texture, right? And then we will see exactly. So now this is not really a square texture, which may be a problem. So let's see if we can improve it a bit. I don't know. $1,062. So if we take this piece and we cut it and we put it on the side, do you think that this will become more square than it is now or not? I'm trying to optimize a bit what we have. So, well, I mean, this will not become I think it's probably useless because it will never become smaller than 1024. Yeah. Yeah, it's useless. I can actually leave it like that and just shrink it to 1024. Yes, we are wasting a bit of space on the right, but that's fine. I prefer to have it this way than because anyway we don't have the quality, right? Let me think about it. I could zoom it in and allow more space. But if I zoom it in, well, in theory we could. So I could like take it like this, assuming that this is a square, which I don't know really. 158, 137. No, it's not a square. Oh wow. How it is possible to make it a square? It's like that. 996. So I'm not gaining much, huh? Yeah. Not gaining really much. Yeah, it's not a big advantage. Bling bling. Yeah, no, it's not. It is the same. It's not. He's not helping. He's not helping. Let's not do stuff that is useless. It is visually nicer, but it's exactly the same, right? So it's basically the same. I mean, I just have a small border. It's just the way it is designed that doesn't allow. So it's fine. It's fine. We just take whatever color. And we fill it in, right? And that's it. Okay, so this will be our boots. Usually we call the boots. How do we call the boots? We call the boots. No, we call the boots foot, assuming that it is the right naming convention. Yes, it seems it is because it's similar to all of them. So we will call it Ilian F foot T, right? No, TGA, no thank you. PNG. Okay, so this will become the new thing. Now, if I have to put it on this model, right, obviously I will create a new material just to be sure that I'm not messing up, right? So, and this will be Ilian F foot mat. And using nodes, we will go add texture image. We will connect this, open, whatever. Okay. And obviously now it looks all fucked up because now the UV are wrong. But now we have way more space, right? So I will just scale. In theory, the proportion should be identical because I didn't change that. So in theory, it should fit exactly in place. Well, seems it does, but not exactly, which is a bit scary. But okay. Probably scaled too much. And this was probably not perfect. You see, like this missing why that is missing? That is kind of strange, huh? Ah, it's really missing. Ah, because it's like that. But it's not here. Maybe the front. Ah, because he has a bit of a. He has a bit of a curve or whatever. I mean, okay, fine. Let's say that it's good. I mean, it's not fantastic, but I have to use this menu more. I think it's very nice. I'm just not using it enough. Right. I mean, there are some crazy vertex actually. Right, to make this look a bit weird, but I would say we leave with that. Did I do any damage? No. Okay. Okay. Fine. Let's say that this is good. Okay, so we will save it. So now the feet have their own, right? Their own texture, which is kind of nice. And now we have to do the same with the legs. So the legs are actually mapped in this area. So I think I can take this wall block, right? The problem will be again the fact that this stays as a square or not. That's kind of a problem, I think. Because these ones are not really even, right? I mean, we can cut this, but this is what? This is 282, 248. Well, actually, it is a square. Okay, nice. Well, that's very nice. I mean, we can make it a square. It's not perfect, but we can make it a square. Okay. Like this is a square. So if we copy this, so now this is 2k and something. I think we can reduce it to 248, right? So it is a bit more than 2k. Just a bit more. Actually, I think we have the space because yeah, I think we can. I think we can. No, we cannot. 248 is so much smaller. Yeah. No, 248 we cannot. I mean, we can, but we have to reduce it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see what is the maximum coordinate, right? The maximum coordinate is this, I would say. So we can cut we can cut at least this, right? And then on the side, the maximum coordinates looks like this one, right? So the one that arrives, let me see if I have a reference point. Yes, this triangle, right? This triangle. Yeah, that. Okay. So if I take this and the inside of that triangle and I try to make it square, if I can, well, I can cut it also on the right side though. Yep. 270. I think I can cut it like this. Because on the right side, the maximum is this, right? Yeah. Maximum is that. So 2643. 2643. What is the triangle here? Well, I mean, I can touch it, but I can go here, but no more than that. Otherwise, it would be outside. 640. 640. So we can do 630. So we can do 630 and 630, and that would be good. Okay. So this is a square and it contains all our texture, right? So I can basically crop to selection. Please. Yeah, exactly. And I can now scale it down to, I will scale it, it's fine. 2048, right? 2048, 2048. It's fine. This texture is anyway already pretty big, so I mean, it's bigger than what we usually use for our characters, so it's fine. Okay, so this one we actually save it as legs. Yup. Maybe before doing that, let me just rename this. Even if this should be in theory identical to body color, no? No. To dress base color? No.
Ready for some fun?
Hello. To armor base color. Hello, funner. We got to wait until January 22 before I can donate plasma because the machine was cycling plasma out and messed it up. I started to put some of my blood. Okay, so they had to stop my donation process. Ah, for contamination, eh? For contamination. So I'm an expert when things mess up. Hello, Saif. Can you say, Saif, can you say something that is not like garbage text, please? Which is usually what you say when you connect. Okay. Now that we have this, I will create a new material as well here because I think we should be sure that we are not messing up, right? With so it would be Ilian F legs T. And I mean, it will not be super easy to match, but maybe let me take a screenshot. Quick screenshot so that we can refer to this because this will completely mess up now. It may also mess up a bit the ratio. No, in theory the ratio should be the same. In theory the ratio should be the same. Okay. Okay, so we need to scale and center this and make it like it was. Huh, it's already... Yeah, it seems that the ratio changed actually. Strange though, because in theory... So this goes here. This goes there, and this goes here. I think I miscalculated this part. Did I? Because if I scale it more, I can match the left, but then the right goes bananas. No, now seems to be fairly good actually. Yeah, seems to be really identical now. Just want to check the top here. I mean, to match it perfectly, but I think it's very, 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 very close. Yeah, I think it's very close. Now, let me see maybe this part. Let me see this, because if we match that, then we have it. Yeah, it's very, 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 very similar. I think it's good actually. I think it's good. The only problem is that unfortunately we fucked up a bit at the bottom, because you see that this is actually going outside, right, of the texture. So we have to bring it back. So I will have to do something like this. And that's it. By the way, here we have some fucked up UV. Yeah, we do. Ow. Oi, oi, oi. This is not fully clear to me, but let's see. Ooh, there is a lot of stretch going on here. There is a lot of stretch going on here. What happened? Oi, 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 oi. Ha. Is the merge? Wait. Fuck. Is it? No. In theory, no. But yeah, this part is fucked up, for sure. Because this is not, first of all, is not contiguous with that. She's pretty bad. Yeah, there is some problem here. There is a problem. Also because this thing is not vertically split, right? You see that we don't have a vertical line, we have just a mess, right? It is not vertically split properly. The problem is that I cannot really change it now, because if I change it now, I have to re-import the model, redo the weight. I mean, it's a freaking mess. Well, in theory, I can do it if I don't move this. If I move this vertex, I'm fucked. But if I move from here down, I think it's kind of okay. So maybe what we should do this. And then I would just so that we want basically all this part to be on one side and all this part to be on the other side, right? So that they are actually matching. I mean, we did nothing of this, right? When we were doing the... Because I did it kind of quick. Wait a second, I'm super confused of what is what. This is this is that, this is this, and this is that. Okay. So basically, this is rotated like this. No, but it's not possible. Ah, yes, it is. Yeah, it's just really badly fucked up. Yeah, like this is that, this is that, this is that, and this is that. Yeah, and the others I have no idea how they are, but we can figure it out maybe with a checkerboard. Maybe. Yeah, but as you can see, this was heavily messed up. And by the way, this set of vertices, right, is this line, which is pretty much a vertical line. Well, at least this part is a vertical line. And here is not. And these two guys are on the other side, right? So these two guys, we need to move down. I mean, all this happened because you may say, why is like this, right? It's kind of a good question, actually. It is like this because some of the changes I decided to do manually. Because the original model was nice, but was a million polygons and was also made of different pieces, so I had to do a lot of manual manipulation of the model. So this should be a line. Wow, it's not a line for any possible stretch. Okay. Why did it is the way it is? I don't know. Obviously. I want to hear the voice of the person lying in me via the game voice chat. Shaif, I have no idea what you're saying, but as I said other times, I think you are a bot. And if you are not a bot, you're just a person that is annoying. So I'm sorry, but I give you one last chance to say something meaningful. If you don't, I will just ban you from the channel, okay? It's up to you now. It's up to you. If you want to be part of this or disappear forever. It's up to you. It's all in your hands. I believe you can do it. I believe you can do it. I don't remember if this was going here. How it is possible that it doesn't look fucked while it's completely fucked? That's kind of strange, right? How it is possible that the checkerboard looks okay in this part if actually... Huh? How it is possible? Because it's correct? Well, if it's correct, I'm not gonna touch it. But to me, it doesn't really look correct because this is like a line, right? And here is not a line. I'm very confused. How this can be? It's not moving. Ah, because that is not that. No. What? No, that is that for sure. Huh? I mean, if I move this vertex, right, the checker should move. Is not moving because I fucked up the checker material. Okay, I see. I didn't put the UV in. I didn't put the UV. Now. Now we see it. Now we see the fuck up. Yup, exactly. Exactly. See, now if I move this, we see the change, right? So yeah, I just messed up the material actually. So this should be a line pretty much. But this part is also significantly fucked up. Okay. Now this part is good. Is this that is not in the right... This is really not in the right spot. It's like if all of this is actually moved. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh. Oh. You mean that all of this is wrong? A bit, yes. The point is that I cannot go too much because here the texture is finished. So I cannot really... Right? Let me see. Hey, yes. Well, no, I mean, up to here I think is good, but yeah, we are a bit at the limit, right? So we should not move more than that. I mean, it's okay. I don't want to go crazy in fine tuning. I think it's... I'm searching this vertex. I cannot find it. Is this one, huh? Yeah, it's this one. but it's not, it's very hard to make it correct because this guy, no, this guy, no, this guy, yes. Okay, slightly better now. Okay, it's fine. Let's not make it perfect because we know that perfection is not for our project, right? Perfection is something. Ah, now it's pretty good though. Okay, now it's very good. Now all this part is completely fucked. Which is this? Is this ledge, right? This ledge is pretty bad. The reason is that pretty much all of the... Let me just see if we have enough texture space, because if we don't... Yeah, we do. You see all of this, probably this thing needs to come here. Most likely, right? Most likely this needs to arrive here to be correct. Which is fine. Okay, so let's try to make a sense of this. So this is that, okay, and this is this. So there is a bit of a curve, but not much. Now from here down it should be all straight. Now how can I do that if... So this should go... Okay, like this is already way better. It's a bit... But is way better than before. It's a bit skewed here on the... Goes a bit to the left, right? But... I think it's actually not too bad. Let me see if we went overboard or not. Yeah, we went exactly at the border, you see. So that is how the texture was originally intended to be, probably. The only problem is this, that here the texture is done. The texture is finished, but fine. Okay, I think like this is much better. And so we adapted to the new UV, right? So we can say that we have the legs and the feet separated into textures the way they should be. Okay, so now the torso is a real mess, I tell you. This will be a problem because the torso is actually using this texture in a very strange way. And I think I will have to repaint it actually. Because you see this piece here? This piece is the border of the... Yeah, is this border. Which is actually a piece of skin. We have a piece of skin in the torso, which is something that we should absolutely avoid, right? Okay, Saif, I'm sorry. You didn't answer, so... It's fine. So we have two ways now. Here the situation is problematic. The situation is really problematic. Really problematic. So one way is to say I don't care, right? I don't care about the original model, and I basically want the shirt, right? Instead of being here, we want the shirt to be here, right? So we can do that. We can do that. The problem is that it will not be like this. It will be like this, because I need to go up to the connection point, right? So the curve is really not the same curve. So all this is a bit fucked up, sorry, but pretty much will be like this. Right now it's a bit hard to do, but you get the idea, right? So this part becomes all shirt, right? And we will have no skin exposed here, because the skin, I mean, if we change the complexion of the face, we will have to do it also there. Unfortunately, we have it also on the back. Ay, 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 ay. But yeah, pretty much, I think that is pretty much the solution. Now we can still leave some skin if we want in this triangle here. I mean, I can have some skin here, but the point is that I don't want to have it in a completely different texture space like it is now, right? Because now this piece, right, only that piece, only this piece, right, is in a completely different texture space than the rest of the body, and it is making it super hard, right, to use, right? So it's really not a good idea. It's really not a good idea. Really not a good idea. Really not. Plus, as you can see, this line, right, is not really a line. Like for example, you know, here is a bit fucked up. Like this vertex in theory should be more inside, right? It's not. It's not really very good, I would say. Yeah, this part is a bit fucked, unfortunately. And also, I think also this, right? I think there are some parts of the body that are too exaggerated. But that is not my concern. My concern is this slice of skin in the wrong place, pretty much. So I would probably prefer to do this, right? But Even that is not working. Yeah, I don't understand too much why this thing is bumping so much. Why is, you know, why that is the way it is. I don't understand. Because there was something there. There was a medallion or something. There was something there in the original model that made it that way. But yeah, what I'm trying to do now is to take, and this will be hard, right? But is to take this. Oh my god! Is to take this, assign it to this material, right? Bring it back here. And by the way, why is missing a piece? I mean, it looks like here is missing a piece, right? How it is possible that here is missing a piece? What? I think it's just badly mapped or what? Yes, because this goes there, actually. And this goes somewhere probably here, more than where it is now, right? Because this is not cut properly, right? So this is not, but we don't care because at that point, I mean, because here we are in the same texture space now, so we don't really care. I mean, in theory we do, but yeah, this part is rough. Okay, okay, so I needed this to be mapped properly, and it will be a mess. I know already. There is an inside face. Yeah, this thing I really did it quickly, right? The other time. So when we did it, I just did it in a way that we could put it in game, but the UVs are very fucked up, and I cannot give this to the artist to create the other UV because he will go crazy and it's not fair, right? It's not really fair. I have to fix it before I give it to him. And by the way, why the back is so weird? Look at the back. I mean, you cannot really see it much, but if you don't, right? But is it like this in the game? I think it is, because that mesh is actually exactly the mesh that we have in game, so I assume it is that way. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it's like if the shirt is slightly wrinkled or whatever, but I think that is very bad because this means that it will be like this in every variation of it, right? Which makes absolutely no sense. So I'm going to undo this mess. Man, in theory I could sculpt it, right? I could take the sculpting tool and do a kind of a flatten, which probably is a good idea actually, but I mean, with the sculpting tools, sometimes I had some bad experience, right? It is doing damages to the rest that is around it. I don't really know how this should be. I think that the two it should go down a bit in the middle, right? And go, so basically the middle, which is this, should actually be lower than everything else, right? And the rest should be higher, right? Which is the wing. How do you call it in English? That thing, right? I think, I mean, it is definitely better. It's still very uneven between this and the rest. But it is kind of better. Maybe it is too deep. Yeah, I think it is better now. Okay. Yeah, because the original shirt, you know, was so detailed, was so many million polygons that actually these wrinkles were actually fully modeled and very smooth, but we cannot have that. Okay, this is better, I like it. But now the problem still remains, right? Our problem is, how do we match this with this? And how do we ensure that we have enough texture space for it? I think the only way to do it is to check what is matching. Yeah, exactly. So from here to here is this piece, right? Now here it doesn't cut very evenly. I mean, if we want, we can cut it more, right? So that this is more even. Yeah, maybe we should. So that the front and the back are, you know, clearly separated. And so now we can basically take this. Right? And these are the two pieces that should go together. So that piece and this piece somehow needs to become friends. Oh my god. Oh my god. How can I do this without going crazy? I mean, I could remap it completely, but I think remapping it completely will generate more trouble than this. Yeah, so this piece is here, right? So this piece is significantly smaller than that. Like 10 times smaller. And it's basically here. I mean, not exactly like that, but close to that, right? So this vertex probably is this, this is this, this is this, this is this, this is this, and this is this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We will verify that, but pretty much. So it's like if we are a tailor now, that we are, you know, sewing a dress, and we have to match, and we have to match the pieces. Yeah, you see the one that are highlighted, they are friends, right? This and this and this, they are friends. And yes, I know I don't have the I don't have the graphics, right? I don't have the texture there. You see, here is no texture. But we're gonna add it. We're gonna do something in GIMP and we're gonna make it somehow usable, right? So this will become painted, right, with the upper part of the shirt. So this part will go here and the rest will be the same color of the shirt. I think we have no other solution at the moment. And this piece, right, is the brother of this on the other side. I don't know if it's rotated this way, but probably it is. So that this is, no. What? Oh wait, no, I don't have the symmetry thing. Yeah, exactly. This is this, right? This is this, and this is this, and this is this. Okay. Yeah, easy enough. Okay. So we are reconstructing the texture. We are reconstructing manually the texture, something that I would not suggest you to do. Because it can be fairly annoying. And I don't know yet here how it will be, but yeah, we can use space up to here because in the middle, I think that this one is not used by anything. This was a medallion that, or maybe here? No. There is somewhere else. I don't know where it is. Ah, is it at the front? Yeah, I think this is not used for anything. I think there were additional medallions. And I baked that because these were all 3D and I baked them into the model. Okay. So now this part, right, at least the back should be fairly good. I mean, there may be stretching like I see here happening already, right? So this seems to be very stretched. And I think the reason is that it's just not properly, right, sides or whatever, but yeah, I can do that and it's better. Yeah. Okay. By the way, guys, you still there? How is it going, guys, today? You're silent as usual. Very, very silent. What? Ah, better. Yeah, there is some stretching going on here that we can probably fix, but I don't even know because this is actually, I mean, this vertex seems to be very wrong. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I mean, I'm not here to fine tune. I'm just here to put this back into a normal form that we can use. Okay. So now what? Now let's say that we have this piece. So now we have this piece, right? This piece here. And I don't even understand how. Why it is split into two somehow? Yeah, this was a very quick kind of patchwork that I did. When I wanted to add this character at all cost in the game, right? I said I want it in. I don't care. I'm just going to put it in no matter what. And that's the result. The result is a messed up UV. Yup, I'm alive, I'm still around, but we are 5 on Twitch to look at you. What do you mean, Hula? Ah, you are not speaking, but you are looking. Okay, okay. You are watching. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Yeah, this part is a bit rough, but okay. So can we rejoin this part with their brother here or not? Well, okay. So this is that, right? This is that. So basically means that this is rotated this way. And is there somewhere. Is here somewhere. Now this is very small, but we're gonna make it bigger, okay? So you see it's small now, but don't worry. We're gonna make this thing way bigger than it is now. And it is a work that I had to do, okay? It's annoying, but it's a work that I really had to do to bring back this model to a normal state. So this is this, okay. Which is a bit weird, but because we are missing then the middle. Okay, I don't understand that too much, but fine. Let me just reconfirm, but I think that's that. This is this, this is this is this, and this is that. Oh my god, so it's all fucked up. Yeah, this, and this. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Okay. With that in mind, we can move this a bit closer. Now, yeah, I think that when I did it, at a certain point, I said, that's it, right? Cannot do this anymore, and I just stopped. So I guess that is what happened. That we just decided that it was enough. There is actually a very small triangle, right? So I think is very close to the border. It's something like this, right? It's very close to the border. We have to actually decide how much, because And I don't understand this too much. And I don't understand also this too much. Is this actually the same vertex? Ah, okay, thank God it is. Okay, so we can put a checkerboard here and see and try to fix it, because as it is now, it's very hard for me to understand, right? Reality is this way, right? So we are looking at, yeah, exactly. We are looking at this from this perspective. So this vertex is this vertex is this. And as you can see, these two should be way closer. I just cannot do it in normal movement mode, in sync mode. Otherwise, I risk to move also other stuff that I don't want to move. But yeah, pretty much that's that. This is this is this one, right? Here it splits into two. And I think at this point it is good enough. That is pretty much an horizontal line, which is this one, and then here he rotates a bit, right? So it's not super easy, but he rotates like that. I think we are good. 1 2 3 4 1 2. I think we are good. Pretty much is like this. We can decide how much space we want to allocate, right? But pretty much, I mean, there is some stretch going on, but I think it's okay. The only thing I don't understand is the middle. So like this one, let me see, this guy, this guy is that guy, but then because this is actually merged now. This is merged, so there is a trick. That is merged there. There is a trick. I changed the geometry. I changed the geometry and didn't change the texture. Okay. Yup. So we're gonna do it now, because anyway, I mean, if that's the case, we're gonna do it. Because this is the way it is, right? This is this and this is that. So these are the two vertices. That is the other vertex here, right? This is this one, and then we have this two on this side, right? Yeah, and then here the other side starts. The other side starts, which is actually this piece. Is this piece. That has the inside, the inside is this, okay. That is the inside, so we just scale it down just to be more manageable. You won 4,000 points? Oh my god. One thing I do is replace certain things my day went wrong. One thing I learned by doing this here, it doesn't not to be something wasting energy. Upset over things I just want to know when it went wrong. Yeah. I think learning from your mistakes is always good if you can. But it's not very easy, right? Because we tend to redo the same mistakes. But yeah, if you see a better way. You see that this is this and this is this now. So now things are coming into place. Yes, exactly. No, I couldn't have given this to the artist. I mean, he would have killed me. He would have said, "Hello, are you joking?" That is what he would have said, and I would have said, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but it happened because I just did it quick one day." And I didn't care about fixing everything. You know what is the good news? Is that tomorrow I'm in holiday. Ha 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 ha. So I'm following the US holidays tomorrow. Pretty good, huh? And also Friday. So I will have plenty of time. Yeah. I will have plenty of time for plane shift. Which is fantastic. Okay, let me see what we have in geometry here. So we have, so this guy is what? This guy is that guy that moves if you look up, right? So this one is very, 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 very close to this. And this guy is very, 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 very close to this. And this guy is like that. So everything is a bit, yeah, is scaled in that direction. This one seems to be good already because it's 1, 2, 3. Well, it's pretty much like this. And this one is 1, 2, 3. I think this one is already kind of good the way it is. And that one is like that. Okay. So we somehow reconciled. This was a good work, eh? I like it. We somehow reconciled the UV, but now we have the texture wrong, right? But that we can somehow fix, okay? Somehow. I don't know yet how, but at least now we have this whole body, right? The whole body in a single UV space. While before we added like half and half. I don't know why here we don't have this cut off vertically. Really? We should. And I don't know why we don't have this cut off horizontally. We should. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? What do you mean? What? Ah. That's why. Okay. So yes, here is still fucked up, but now the UV is consistent, which was our goal, right? Our goal was to have the UV consistent. We still have few pieces that are weird, like this guy, right? We have this guy, I don't know what is it. So it's a corner. Is a corner here of the thing, and is completely in another place, right? So which is insane. We don't want that. We don't want that. So we want that small piece to go in place, right? This is like a small puzzle. What is going on here, by the way? I have no idea. Yeah, I think I know what has that. Okay, that also needs to be changed. We will change it. We will change. We will fix this model one piece at a time until it's perfect, okay? Okay, so this goes there. This goes there and this goes there. Okay, so this means that this thing is rotated like this and is actually fitting into this place, right? Exactly. What? I don't have the stick to. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. So that one we fixed. Now, now there is this mess. There is another piece that was mapped randomly and should actually be connected to something here, but for some reason is not. What? Ah, it's here. You see? It's here. So is that piece? This piece is that piece. So we put it here and then we try to understand. So that is there, that is there, that is there, that is there, that is there. Okay. So this is that, this is that, this is that, this is that, this is that. Let me just reconfirm, but this is that. Yeah, it is. Okay, so now let me look at this thing the way we have it. So basically we have it like this. Yes, we have it like this. So this is that, makes sense. This one is more like this, but fine. And this one then goes in. No, this is not. What? This is all messed up. Yeah, because this is basically a line together with this, right? Together with this. So this should go in, this should go out. Absolutely. This should go in, this should go out. So in reality, it is something like this, right? If you want to make it more correct compared to the model. But without the big chicken, the turkey. Yeah, without the turkey. Yes, I'm not eating a turkey. I mean, I can if we want, but it would be fully American, right? Fully compliant. Fully the American way. Okay, so we have these two pieces. Is that all finally or not? Yeah, it is all. Now, the other problem we have is this part at the bottom. Oh my freaking god. So here I don't really know what I should do. By the way. I don't really know what I should do here because basically there was a strip, right? There was a piece of cloth, horizontal cloth, that I had to change, and so this part of the body, right? This part of the body is one piece, and then this part of the body is another piece, right? And unfortunately they do not match in any possible way. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I already knew that the torso was a mess. I already knew. I mean, I was 100% sure that this would be a mess. These two vertices are actually together in theory. Okay. Fixing this will take some time. So we basically have to match this part with this part, right? Where this part is half of the body and it goes up to here. Luckily they are matching, at least that, so that this UV is matching with this UV, right? I don't know what I pressed. I pressed something on the selection. No, I have a different selection now. Okay, GG. No, something happened. Okay, now it works already. It works again. Okay, we need to discover who is who, and we see that we are exactly in line. Okay, fantastic. We are exactly in line. Why the other piece is also in line with that, I don't understand, but fine. So if we only take this and this, right? So I can now how much texture we want to put there, I don't know. I guess not that much, right? Probably this much. I mean, we have to decide, but we have to decide. In theory, this thing is perfectly horizontal, right? So this thing should be a line, pretty much. And we may fix it with the checkerboard again. I will do a round of checkerboard soon, okay? Because like this is completely manual and is probably all wrong, but fine. Okay. Okay, now that we have this piece, I want this piece. Okay, this piece is already fucked up by himself, because like these two should go together. These two should go together, but I cannot do it. And okay, this is better. So this guy, I don't know where this guy is. This guy is the other side, I guess, right? Is this side? Yeah. I think so. Yes. Oh, and we are missing a piece. Why we are missing a piece? Oh, wow. We are missing a triangle for whatever reason. Or we have an extra triangle here. Ah, yes, we have an extra triangle here. This piece is actually belonging to the other side. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. The reality is like this, and this guy, this triangle here, belongs to the other side. To the back. Somewhere here. That's kind of strange, though. But yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, exactly. So this is there, and there. Fantastic. And this is this. Wow. Everything matches now. There is the definitive puzzle. You know, if you wanted to have kind of a puzzle, I mean, UV mapping is a very good puzzle. Was it easier to redo it completely from scratch? I don't think so. Well, maybe. No, I don't think so, because there is a lot going on in the mapping at the front and the side. But yeah, pretty much, you know, the time that I'm spending in fixing this, probably I should have spent it, you know, by doing the remapping. But we are humans. We take bad decisions sometimes. Okay, where is this triangle going? This is what I'm really interested in. So we have a rebellious triangle here, right? So why this guy is not with his brothers? He's not with his brothers here, right? Exactly. Why this guy? In reality, this guy is like this, and he's missing that triangle here. Is a rebellious triangle that decided to go to the opposite team. That is, yeah. That is like this. Exactly. There is a nice work, huh? There is a nice work. Okay, the problem with, so this is in theory is mapped, right? I mean, is mapped, but the texture is fucked, but we will fix that. So don't worry about the texture at the moment, because here is wrong. I know that it looks wrong, but first we need to fix the UV and then we fix the texture, okay? Otherwise, we cannot do it. Now, these two guys actually are here at the bottom. Yup, all of that is here at the bottom. I put it there because there was the only red area. Well, in theory I should have put it here. But anyway, because it was the same, so I didn't care. But you see, these guys are matching exactly this, and this, and these guys are matching exactly this, and this. Okay, fantastic. So this should be a quick one, somehow. I can even do this, yeah. I mean, the UV may still be completely off, but for now, no. Okay. For now, we don't really care, right? For now, we just try to map it in a place that this can actually be used. Cannot really give this to the artist, right? It will kill me. It will absolutely kill me. He will say, what the fuck of a model you gave me? Right? He will say, why you gave me a model that is so shitty? And I would agree with him. I would say, yup, you were right. I gave you a shitty model. Should not have done that. I think this is this, but I'm not 100%, right? But yeah, it is that. And it's just very, this part is very stretched. No, we miss it. Oh, no, it's correct, it's correct, it's correct. It's that. Yeah, that is that. And I don't know exactly how it is distributed here, but probably something like this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't think I can do this work for more than 2 hours without going completely crazy. Okay, so if we look at the model, there is the thing. No, it's actually rotated the other way. Yeah, because we are looking at it actually like this. Yeah, we're looking at it like the, well, it is mirrored. No, I don't know. Is it? No, it's exactly like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can see if it's directionally okay, and it seems to me that it is. In terms of the proportion of the face, well, here is really fucked. Right? Here is really fucked because this thing is here. Hello, who joined? Hello, K Wata. Hey. Thank you for the follow and welcome. We are deep into a UV remapping of a character that we want to improve. Actually, I decided to commission some changes to this character, but I'm too ashamed to give it as it is because the UV is really broken. And so I'm fixing it before giving it to the artist so that he can actually do his work on the textures, right? And so I'm doing that. So like, for example, what the hell is this, right? So why we have this geometry going bananas here? Because this was like a two pieces, right? I think this shirt was made in two pieces. It was one piece and then another piece. And but the result now is that I think this gap looks a bit weird, right? So I think I'm going to remove it. I mean, I know it gives a bit of a character to the shirt, like maybe you can have, you know, different materials there, but I think it's not very reusable and adaptable to different situations. So I think I'm just gonna flatten it a bit. I'm looking at the character and I thought that this one was already fairly high poly, but it's not. I mean, high poly for our standards, okay? Which is anyway low poly, but I was thinking it was a bit more detailed. Okay, I think like this is okay. It still has a bit of a bump, you know, here. It still has a bit of a bump, but... Okay, let's do it that way. I don't want to make it completely flat, because if you make it completely flat, then it's losing appeal, right? So it's like... like just about here is really missing a loop, right? Here we are really missing a loop, but anyway, that's fine. It's fine. I mean, here we are missing other. I mean, this one I have to put it in. There's no way. This one also vertically is all fucked up. Is this in the middle of the texture? Or is on the side? No, it's in the middle. So if it's in the middle, I can actually move it without generating any distress to the UV. Right, but this is how it should be. So it should be a vertical line, right? Going through the model in the middle. But we decimated this model, and so this is why it looks the way it looks. Unfortunately. So got decimated and destroyed. Like here we are missing big time a connection, right? Yup. And then you may say, okay, you don't need two there, but still. At least you have that. Yeah, these loops are all messed up. Also here. I think I'm redoing the model, basically. I'm redoing the model. But okay. Small fixes here and there. Where you have created your texture. Actually, this was a model that I got from the internet, right? But then I modified it so much. The model is called Viking VI 3D model or something, right? This one. So this was actually the original model, but it was so high poly count and there were all these pieces on top and everything that I couldn't really use it, right? And I mean, I couldn't use it as it was, but I still like the model a lot. So I took it, and then you can see, you can see here like the necklace, right, was all modeled, and this was like, I don't know, just the necklace was like 10,000 polygons, right? So what I did, I baked all of this into a flat texture, which is the one that you see here, right? You see that this is all baked in, like this is the necklace now, and so it became finally a model that we could use, right? And obviously now, yeah, this is flat, right? And it looks bad compared to this one, right? But at least it's usable in the game. Maybe one day we will have models like this, right? Maybe one day, in 5 years from now, I don't know, and maybe we just say, fuck it, poly count can be infinite, considering the fact that, the hardware is advanced enough, right? But yeah. Why would you poly for Unreal? Well, because our game is an MMO, and so, in an MMO you are not designing the game like if it was a single player, right? So you really have to optimize more and ensure that your stuff is reasonable. So we cannot use a model like that because it would cut off pretty much the hardware completely for people, right? So if you have like a bit of an old PC, it will just not run, right? Maybe we are going too much to the extreme, right? Maybe there is a middle ground that I should have taken, but at the same time, I want to keep the models fairly consistent between each other in the game so that they look the same quality. I mean, I don't want to have a model like this in game and then everything else is like, 10 times or 50 times lower quality, right? So I have to increase the quality of the game evenly and progressively, right? So for example, we did a round of updates to all the characters, and now these characters are way better than before. So if I show you the one that we had before, right, they are like 1/3 or 1/4, 1/4 of the geometry, right? So we bring them up slowly as needed. Okay, I think that now the UV is actually complete, right? And as you can see, it's all in one place. So I can finally separate this into another texture, and I can remap it, right? Now it's not this texture. I think it is probably this texture. No, this is the body. The dress. Yes, the dress. Yes, is this one. Is this one. Okay. So now we do this. We take this picture, which actually is a fairly large picture, is a 4K texture, right? It's 4K. by 4K. So we just have to understand the extent, but I think it's fairly easy to understand because the extent is pretty much right. If we look at this, up to this, so I can cut it off probably like this. I can stay, yeah, at the end of this. So it's even smaller than that, right? I mean, it's fine. I don't have to make it too small, but anyway, something like that, right? So with this, we have pretty much the same texture. Pretty much. And now we need to decide, right? Because this I can copy and I can make a new. But now the problem will be, how much will this texture be? I think it should be, I mean, we can make it 2K by 1K. I think at the moment it's more than that. Yeah. I think at the moment it's more than that. Because at the moment is kind of a weird number. It's 1243 by 26, whatever, because I just cut it off like that, right? I think if we can cut it to 1K by 2K, I think is enough. Always fun helping my mom with setting up a new phone. Yeah. Okay, not say the MMO is optimized. Yeah, I mean, if you have many players on screen, you have to optimize a bit. But it's also true that the hardware, is improving every day. So in reality, these days, you can really go. I mean, if you have a good LOD and you actually have your model done properly, you can. But, our problem is that I cannot spend, 2 months on a single model, right? Because we have a whole world to make, so I have to cut corners all the time, unfortunately. So we need this thing to be. Let me see what happens if I scale it, right? If I want to scale it to 124, it becomes 2186. So it's a bit higher, but I think we have space at the bottom we can cut off or not. Not too much, because actually we went really until the end. And we really went until the top. So I have to scale it a bit less than that. So basically I have to scale, because my top and my bottom is pretty much maxed. Or not? Well, in reality, not. In reality, I can cut like this. So if I scale it now and I say 2048, okay, now we are too short. Not by much, but we are too short. I'm messing up. Is the other way? Is the other way? Okay, it's the other way. So in theory it should be longer. Should be longer. No. What the fuck? What? What is going on? 84. 84. I mean, I can just make it slightly larger, but I don't need, actually, I don't need that. Fuck, because I'm sorry, is the height, so I'm swapping the two. I'm swapping the two. I'm swapping the two. What is the best way to do it without like any good son will have my mom out of technology? Yeah, exactly. I think it's an important thing to do. So this will be 960. In theory, I still have you know, like 65 or so that I could have horizontally, right? So if I say that this is 1300, right, and I center it, and now I scale it, right? Yes, exactly. So the fact is that I have more space horizontally than I want. I don't know if 400 probably is too much. Yeah, it's too much. How do I find the right value? How do I find the right value? Well, if my image is 1300 by that, and I want to bring it to the same proportion, without stretching the image, obviously. So I can say that if this is 2048, then that is 1002. So I have 20 pixels more. So I have about, I don't know, 30 pixels more. Oops. I'm reaching it by, yeah, okay. I think we are pretty much there, and then I will just carry 2 pixels at the top, at the side. Okay, good. I think we are good. So I'm scaling it like this, right? And now I'm just cutting it off by 2 pixels. Okay. So this is the same texture, but with a more reasonable sides, and the UV completely contained into one texture, right? Which is exactly what I wanted to do. So this will be the torso. Right? Now the complexity is this, because now our model is wrong compared to this new, right? To this new texture. So this will be Ilian F torso matte, right? And this will take texture image, and this will take this guy. Which now it should be all fucked up as soon as I assign it, right? Yeah, it is all fucked up, but is known. Is as expected, I would say. Because now we fix it. And here, yeah, we changed a lot, so... I think what I will do, I will first try to do this, but this will probably not be correct, right? And then we will try to match it, to match it to the previous one, which actually I took a screenshot of by purpose, right? So that I can try to match these points and bring it back to what it was, hopefully. I mean, it's not too bad actually. So on this side is pretty much like this. On this side, it is still a bit to be scaled, like that. Okay, vertically. So let's say that this point is exactly where the red finishes. So this point, which is this point, well, here we have actually a bit of a bump, but seems to be above the red. Yeah, seems to be above the red. And at the bottom, let me see here in the middle. Maybe in the middle is easier. In the middle, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's not too bad. I think it's not too bad actually. Let me see this. This is cut off that way. It's very similar. Yeah, it is very similar. I would say that is identical actually. Only this is a bit different, but I think it's because this was a big bump, a big pixel, right? It was covering this bump. Yeah, I think it's very good. I think I will probably not touch it. Okay, nice. We have some broken UV, but that we can fix because this is the ones that we broke when we moved the vertices, but we can just patch them like that, and they will be perfectly fine. Okay. There can be more here. Yeah, there are a few here, a few there. Okay. Okay, nice. So now our character should look identical to before, with the difference that now we have, I don't know exactly what is this line, but fine. With the difference, what is that line? Is it skin? No, it's another, I don't know, it's like another cloth below. With the difference that now we have these slices, right, which are actually not textured. And we may have the front here, which is fucked up as well, okay? And that's fine. I'm gonna fix it now. We're gonna fix it now. So what we're gonna do, we will export our UV layout, and I will call it torso UV. We export the 1K, 2K, perfect. And then we go in our GIMP and we put in this UV layout on top, right? So this is how it is now. We are not really using the texture space in the best way, if you ask me. Like the part at the bottom seems to be using like half of what it should be, but if I start to do more changes, I think it will become even more painful, right? So I think I will leave it as it is. But here we need to do a number of fixes, right? And basically this wall part at the top needs to become like this, right? So we are going to just clone massively this part. What? Sorry, this part, right? Just clone it massively, and then we are going to patch it a bit, like that. Exactly. Okay, so now this part is correct. Will not bug out, right? Now let me do the bottom because the middle is the hard. The middle is the hard part. So let me do the bottom first, so I get some satisfaction of stuff actually working. I think we would just clone this. Yep. I think the clone here is easy. Now here in the middle, I would suggest that we take a bit of a shade so it's not all the same, right? And here we can patch it with that. And here I think we will have to remove the light because this light is not really okay. And now that we did this, I think we try to smooth it out. I really don't like this light thingy. I don't know why it came this way. So you know what? I'm just gonna remove it. I think it doesn't make any sense. That he has such a light spot. Okay. So basically now, you know, this part should be fixed, right? So if I reload if I save the texture again and I reload it, that part should be good. Fantastic. Look at that. This thing is still a bit fucked, huh? I mean, it's a problem of missing geometry on one side, but it's also, I think, the shadow. Don't look at the butt of the lady, please. I think it's a bit of the shadow as well. And it's, I think, this vertex that is not really going down properly, right? Yeah, there is really an influx. I mean, it's really... I think we need another loop or something here because it's a bit... It's kind of annoying. It's a bit better, but yeah, well, somehow. I think it's also the light. I think if I say shade, please shade again. Please shade again. You may... No, but you see that it's really popping a bit there. Okay, fine. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? So this part is kind of fixed, which is nice. Now it doesn't have a board or anything, right? It's very rough. We should put a belt or something. I think it would be nice if we could put a belt here. Do we have a belt? Well, the only thing that we have actually is this line. I don't know if I want to reuse it, but yeah, potentially we can. I mean, we can reuse this pattern and put it on top, right? Here at the bottom now. Is our UV horizontal? No. So will it be a mess? Yes. Because you see that our UV is not very horizontal here. I mean, we can make it horizontal if we want. Do we want? Yeah, I think we want, yes. Do we want to make all this a single vertical line? Oops. Yeah, I had the symmetry. I had the symmetry on, and if you have the synchronization on, if you have synchronization on, everything goes GG. So yeah, we could have it as an horizontal line. Now the problem is that this is probably not. This is probably not correct. And by the way, this is the back. This is the back, yeah. I think I have to do a round of checkerboard if we really want to do this thing. Do we want to bring also this horizontal? I think yes. I think it will simplify the drawing of this thing overall. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Come on! Why is doing this? I didn't select the bottom. Huh? S, Y... Ah, because I have this. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is making it look a bit weird on this side, though. Is it a good idea? I mean, in theory, yes, because this is perfectly horizontal. Now, it is slightly rotated. Yeah, you already see the fuck ups here, right? So like that this space is consuming more space, but okay. We will fix this with the checkerboard path. But yeah, I think it's fine. I think we can do it this way. I think we can. I have to update the texture again a bit, but it's fine. We can oops. We can do this. And so if then we want to put a belt, right, will be so much easier to paint. Because we don't have to go up and down, right, in a crazy way. Right? And yeah, we could even use more space if we want in this area. I could go up a bit. I don't know how much this is stretched. Can I get my checkerboard here? Can we assign the whoop? Look at that. Yeah, with the checkerboard it's so much easier to see the fuck ups, right? Yup. Is really off. I mean, horizontally, I think is not too bad, but then all the organization here inside is super bad, right? Is super stretched. Really stretched. Really stretched. Okay. Now we have a bit of vertical space being... Oh wow, it is so close. Why? Because all of this needs to go down, huh? Somehow. Well, yes and no, actually. Sometimes there are puzzles that are a bit too hard to solve, like this one, but I will try. I mean, it's already 10 times better than what it was before, right? And it doesn't have to be perfect. Because anyway, hopefully, you know, you're not really writing letters on top of the... But yeah, in theory, if you would write some letters, right, they would look super bad. Oh my Jesus. Well, here we have the problem because... Oh my Lord. What is going on here? Hey, this is the side where... Here is probably unfixable. So basically what the UV is telling us is that this part is too compressed at the bottom, right, compared to everything else. So basically what he's asking us to do is to take all of this, right, and scale it up like this, right? So he's asking us to go up somehow, but that is going to create other issues, right? A number of other issues. So I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that easily. I mean, I can do it a bit. Yeah, it's really the bottom part, right? It's really this part that basically is telling us that, like this line, right, is telling us that it's really too low. this line, right, is too compressed at the bottom. Actually, this line, yeah, it's telling us that this should go up. This should go up. This should go up. And the same pretty much on this side. This should go up. I mean, it's quite fucked up, I have to say, but this one on the border, I don't want to change them unless we... it is all red anyway, so it's not gonna make any difference. Okay, well, that's good. So yes, I can move it. I can move it without any problem, because it is all red texture at the moment, so actually I can move these vertices. Just have to be careful, because when you are in this mode, it's changing also, you see, it's changing also the other vertex, right? So I have to get out of this mode and then move this up. I'm tempted to actually go vertically. Yeah, because you see that line? This line? What it's telling us is that it's too low, right? This should be here, and this should be here. Exactly. And then here is telling us that this is also quite fucked up. Like, it seems that this wall line is too low. The wall line, but I don't know if I really want to move it up much, but okay, let's move it a bit. And the same for this wall line. It's too low again, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's really screaming for moving this thing up a bit. And then you have other problems, like, I mean, now you have a number of other problems, right? But it is already way better. Now we have a problem here, but I think that we can fix kind of easily, maybe. Well, I don't know, this part looks all fucked up. I don't know why. It's like if it, yeah, exactly, it's like if it's all on the side. Again, I don't want to make it perfect, I just want to make it not completely broken. Right, like this I think is the reason. Well, here is still very fucked up. This part is still very, very fucked up. Okay, these two guys. These two guys. Okay, better. Better. This part is anyways squashed down, right? So that's a bit of the... We don't have enough UV. Oh my god, what is going on here? This too? This too. Okay. Okay. This side. What is that? Oh, it's that side. Ha! Meh. I mean, here we have the same problem we had at the bottom, that this wall thing is too compressed, right? So he's asking us to move this line up by a kilometer or more. And he's saying, nope, it's all fucked up. Boys, I don't know. Okay, it's a bit better. Okay, yeah, it's better. There are still some very, very bad area here. Very bad. Like these two are super bad. Don't know why, but yeah. It's pretty much the same problem. He wants us to move up, so to give more space to the lower level here. But I don't understand why we have all this space between this and this, though. Because probably it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, exactly. So this one is really the large one. This one are the smaller one. But okay, I think we are pretty much now in a decent scenario. I can tweak it forever, but I think it's reasonable now, right? So it's fine. It's kind of fine. We have quite some stretch here at the front. What is it? No, it's not that. I see. We have I mean, it's nothing major. We have the same problem of space. Well, yeah, okay, now is better. Not perfect, but better. Here, here it seems that also we have a bit of a... Because here is where I merged, you know, the pieces. And so... merging them, I generated this very nice problem. Here there will always be some stretch because anyway it's going around the shoulder, so there will always be a bit of this. Okay, let's say that is acceptable. And we can improve it in the future. Anyway, whoever is painting the texture will paint it flat, right? And so we can always fix the textures, fix the UV a bit later on. Okay. I think that this is nice. This is nice, right? And okay, now that we have this, we have the problem of fixing the texture for this part, and I see also there is a bit of a fuck up here and there, but I think that's super easy to fix. So well, let's fix this one immediately because this one is very easy. What is this one? Yeah, it's that corner. Okay, that corner is super easy. Is this one, right? So we simply clone this and yeah, and so that should be gone now. Gone. Now this part. This part is kind of funny. This part, guys, will not be very easy. This will not be very easy. Okay, let's start with the back, which is easier. Okay, because there is no front. There is no skin, but so the idea is that I have to move this sewing, or however you want to call it, in the new border, right? The problem is that the sewing is not the same shape of this, right? Here is a pretty much a nice curve, and here is a bit of bumpy, right? It goes a bit up and down. And so this means that will not be very simple to move that here. Yeah, will be very hard. I mean, as long as the slope is the same, you know, we can do it. But as soon as the slope changes, we are fucked, right? And also if I do it too low or too high, right? That is going to look bad. And here in the where it changes direction, will be a bit of a mess. And here it goes like super crazy, so I have no idea how I can do this. Probably impossible. I will have like to repaint it. And here is going like this, but tough. And here is going up like a boss. I don't know, like probably like this. Yeah, kind of. The rest in theory should be easy because it's just the same color, right, over and over. I mean, it's not really. So this part we can just clone it from here and just say whoop is the same. Maybe keeping the white border. Now, do we want to destroy this? Yeah, because or we do a double border, or it makes no sense, right? So we're just going to destroy this, and yeah. So now the shirt will be longer. Because we actually added quite a bit to it. And now we can heal. The healing tool is insane, is fantastic. I don't know, whoever invented it is a genius. And now here, or we redesign it manually, right? Or we draw it manually, or we just say fuck it, who cares, right? And I think I'm more of the second advice, because trying to redraw this, okay, let's say like that. Okay, let's see how it looks. Yeah, it's a bit fucked up here, but I would say it's reasonably fucked up, so it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, the shirt is actually longer now. So now we have to do the front. The front, I think, is much harder because, I mean, the problem is exactly the same. So the problem is exactly identical. So that we have this line. There should be now this line. But yeah, you see here is already changing direction. So here I cannot use this because it's the wrong inclination, right? So maybe I can copy it from here, but it's not, right? So it's complex. And here is not the same. So this will look weird for sure. I don't know. We can redraw it, but I have zero willingness to do this. Zero. My willingness to repaint it is nearly zero. So yeah, but the problem is that, can we copy it from the back, or no, the back is even more fucked up. Well, somehow small piece, yes. No, we don't have the original. Yeah, the original is not working. So this is not gonna work. We have to repaint it. Fuck. This is not working at all. I mean, I can copy. Mirror, you know. But nah, it's gonna look like shit anyway. I'm trying, but it's kind of hard. Here it kind of matches a bit. Okay. Matches. So. Okay, so this is the mess that we created. Good job. Now we're gonna magically fix it. Nope. Now we are going to magically fix it, boys. Okay. Now here in the middle, this will not exist anymore, right? This skin. I mean, we can have the skin if we want. In theory, if we want to have it, we can have it. Do you want to have an heart-shaped triangle? We could. I mean, I can do this, and I can have this here. I don't know. I can try. Okay, let's see how it looks like this. I think the triangle will look very weird, but just for fun, let's do it. I mean, it may look less bad than you think, okay? But let's see. Okay, I mean, I destroyed it a bit, I know, but I think it may work. And anyway, 10 times better than before. Yeah, it's midnight 31, but actually, I'm in holiday tomorrow, so. I mean, it's not so bad. Here it's kind of fucked up, but I don't know if it's fucked up because the UV is fucked up, or it's fucked up because my drawing is fucked up. I think it's a mix of the two, actually. I think probably... Yeah, because... Yeah, I mean, this is really the UV. Wait, we can fix that. I think we can fix that. Wait. So basically this vertex is the friend of this vertex, with this one being in the middle, right? So it is really off by much. Exactly, like this. And this one is really off as well, like that. And this one is really off as well, like this. And this one is like that. This one we cannot move. This one, or we move the whole line, right? 1, 2, and 3, and we move them. But no, the answer I guess is no. Yeah, and then we have a lot of fuck up here. Where is it? I don't find it. Here? Ah, here. There is really, really bad. Oh my. Oh my! Okay, I'm gonna stop because this is not fixable in a reasonable amount of time, so it's okay. We leave it a bit fucked up, okay? We leave it a bit fucked up, but it should be better. I don't know why down here is so... You see, it's like this is stretched in the middle. It's like if 1, 2, and 3 are actually scaled like that, right? They are too like that, too much like that. Like if they have to be relaxed to the side. Yeah, I think so. And this ones as well, they look a bit compressed. And this one as well, so everything is a bit fucked up. What a news. What a news. Everything is a bit fucked up. What a news. Okay, now is acceptable, okay? Okay, so if we go back here, now this triangle is slightly better. I mean, it's a bit fucked up here, but I think it's better. I think it's better. I think I like it more. Yeah, I think it's not bad. What is this? Why we have a stain on the thingy? Actually, it's not here. Oh wow, we have a stain that doesn't exist in the texture. Holy moly! Because this vertex is a super bad. Why? I think that vertex has something that we don't know, but he knows. I don't know. I think in Unreal it will look normal. I think it's just Blender going a bit crazy. Okay, here is kind of fucked up, but reasonably. So I think I will leave it as it is. I like the triangle. Is it too big? No, I think it's nice. I think it's a kind of a decoration thingy, so I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, so with this, we completely fixed the... Oi. We nearly completely. We kind of fixed... We kind of fixed... Okay. Well... Hopefully will look a bit more straight. Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. Look at that. Look at that fix. Look at that fix. Uh-oh. What? Because there is no match between left and right. No. There is no match between left and right. Holy shit. What do you mean? Wait. Because I moved up this one, I didn't move up the other one, and so the result is that. Oh my god. I see. No, I understand, but I don't know how to fix it, but I understand. Like this. Like this. Easy. Done. 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 Same on this side. Oh my god. Same on this side. Okay. Well. Ba-da-da. 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 Okay. Well. It's not very easy. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Is splendid. Is absolutely splendid, okay? Okay, now. Oh my god, this thing is draining my balls. No, I mean my brain. Yeah, the original one. The original one already had the thing in the middle, you see? I knew it. I knew it. Okay, now what? Now we can say that this is final. Yeah, we can say that this texture is actually final. And this was actually the hardest piece. It was. This was the hardest piece, absolutely. So now what I have to do... I have to do the same with the arms, but the arms should be very, 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 very easy. Because the arms... I think the arms will be super easy, and the hands will be kind of easy. Because you see, the arms are in this part of the texture. And we also want to bring it to its own texture, right? We don't want to waste, because basically before we were wasting all this space just because the texture was built weird, because this girl had a skirt, and this was the skirt, and for whatever reason the skirt was taking 90% of the texture, right? Which was completely stupid. So this is also one of the reasons why I changed it. So now this should be very easy. We just take the original cloth, which is this one, and so we take this piece, right? The only thing I have to be sure is that I'm cutting it off in a way that is a square, right? That is roughly a square. So this is what? It is 1/6. I think I can cut it off at the bottom a bit, but at the top a bit, but not much. 1, 4, 1, 5. 1, 6. No, I have the opposite problem. That is too short. What? 1, 6. Wait. My UV is not touching the full blue, right? It's touching that. And also it's not touching the top, right? Well, kind of. So I can do this. So my triangle, my square now is, yeah, but I have to enlarge it a lot. Fine. 80, 80, 75. Okay, like this is a square. So if it's a square, we create a new texture. And this one is 1.5. This one, I think we bring it to 1K, right? So we scale it to 124 by 124. I think it's more than enough. And then we export it as arms. And now we remap it, right? Now we remap it. Let me take a screenshot so that we are sure we can recover, you know. Okay, so now we swap this material to Alien F arms matte. Okay. And we assign everything to that. And now it will be completely off, but we're gonna fix it. What I did? No, I did something. I multiplied something. What is going on? Because I clicked on E. No, E, no. E is extrude. Extrude, a very bad idea. Oh fuck, we have some okay, this we're gonna fix. This is not a problem. These are just the borders of the of this, so it's not, should not be a problem. Should not be a problem. So we scale based on the 2D cursor, right? Swoop. And we try to put it exactly in the same spot where it was now. Okay, like this I think is good enough. Well, in reality probably not. No, probably not. Because this was actually overlapping that. And so this means that this thing at the bottom is still wrongly scaled. Yeah. Still not scaled enough. Okay, now kind of better. Okay, probably now it is. Okay, now it's good. We still have a small problem with the sides. I don't know why here we are missing a piece. Why here we are missing a piece? Let me see. Why? Because here there is a bit of a weird. Okay, it's fine. I think it's just a bit weird, the mapping. We cannot fix that anyway. Okay, let's see these pieces, right? Because here we have some pieces that probably are just the borders, right? Just the borders of the hands. Yeah, they are, I think. So they are these borders. I think. Yes, they are. So we don't care really much about these borders. I think we can just put them, you know, randomly in the middle of the texture and GG without thinking too much. Without thinking too much, I think we can just place it there. Maybe scaled a bit bigger like this, and let me just check this one. No, these ones are a problem because these ones are actually part of the arm. Huh? Ay 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 ay. Okay, now this one we need to fix because otherwise it will look super bad. Okay. Okay. So this one is this, and this one is this. Okay. So this thing is rotated this way. Well, let me reconfirm, but yeah. Okay, so this freaking triangle. GG triangle. Yeah, this is probably a bit off, but it's fine. You will never see it. You will never see it, but I prefer to have it. But this part I think is stronger because it's a wall loop, right? Well, kind of a loop. And so we need to understand where this is. Actually, that is there. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Okay, so that is that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This one, unfortunately, we need to fix. It's going to take a bit, but we have to fix because otherwise it's a mess. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this we can match with that, with that, with that, with that. And then we move this here. And this is pretty much done. Right? But here we are missing other pieces. I think there are these other pieces. Yeah, exactly. This one is kind of disjoint. Oi, oi, oi. No, it's kind of there. No, it should be doable. So this is that, and that. Oh wow. Holy. How can we I don't want to put it there yet because I just want to be sure. Because then if you merge them, you never find them again, right? That is why I'm a bit careful. I'm double checking all the time. I'm double checking. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic, boys! Okay. Now this, I don't know, but it's just a slice of, right? It's just a slice of cloth here, so. We still have this piece, which I assume is the other side. Didn't expect the arm to be that annoying, but... Okay, this is this piece. Yeah, I didn't really expect the arm to be so annoying. Yeah. So that is that. I thought the arm would be super easy. Should be like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, because after you merge them, you will never find them again. So or you do it right, or you lose them. And mainly in a texture like this one, which is all the same color, right? You will never find it again. So it will just stay wrong. Just stay wrong. Here we have a bit of a problem that is not colored, so I will change the texture a bit, right? We will color it a bit. We have to color it here, and we have to color it a bit here at the bottom as well. So yeah. I mean, it's already, but yeah, let's do it. So I would just, clone and GG. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay, so that part, let's say it is okay, and we have the same problem here. To solve this problem, we are going to do this. Well, no, we don't have enough space. Maybe we start from here. It's very bright. Okay, and then we do a bit of a bit of a healing. Well, okay, reasonable, fine, reasonable. I think no one will notice. Okay, so export it again. Arms, replace, export. Done. Image, reload. Okay, yeah, we painted more than enough. Well. Okay, so now also the arms are in the proper texture space, and we have a dedicated texture, which is fantastic. And now we have the last piece, which are the hands. The hands also were in a very strange, kind of a very strange UV space, because yeah, they were, because basically this character had the whole body, right, mapped separately, and you see that the ends are like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think this one we are going to do, and also this one was very high resolution and basically all the same color, so a complete waste of okay, so I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna move these hands, right, down here. We have to do 1 and 1 though, otherwise they will not match. What do you mean? Yeah, like this. Yes, like this. So I move the top here, and then I'm moving this. No, what happened? And then I'm moving this. here. Ah, fuck. Okay, wait. I can carve it out. I can carve it out. Probably. Ah! Steel is not enough. No! Now is enough. Okay. Okay, I can merge down. So now this can become a single texture, hopefully square. What is going on? Hopefully square. So square would be 884, 864. 88 something. Eight. $850. Okay, this is 850. So we copied this way. New image. What did I do? Create from clipboard. This one is 800. Do we want to leave it as a non-power of 2, or we want to scale it down to 512? I don't know. 512 is a bit small. I think I will leave it like this, even if it's not a power of 2. So it will probably be scaled anyway to 1K, but that's fine. I will leave it stupid. So this will be hands. Hands. Okay, fantastic. Now we have to reassign this to hands. This will become Ilian F hands mat. Fantastic. Boom. Let's go, boys. And now we reassign everything to that. We delete it. I typed it wrong, but it's fine. Ilian F. And now we change the UV of this guy. Okay, now we need to remember what we did. We moved this one to the left, right? So this one actually is this. Well, not really, but yeah, it is. I think it's like this. I don't know. I mean, it's similar. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. Should be fine. This one is actually there. You see how much resolution we gain and then how much reusability, because now we can change only this texture and we can put on gloves and other stuff, right, properly. Well, before was all in different texture, in the same texture, and was really a mess. We couldn't change only the gloves, right, without changing the wall texture, but now we can, which is absolutely great. And this guy, I guess, is this guy because it looks the same shape. Right. And this guy is this guy. Okay. Okay. So also the hands now are okay. So she has our fingernails again, and they look fine. So it is done, boys. It's done. It's done. Oh my god, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours 20. Shit, but I think it's good. I mean, I would just add maybe a belt. A belt would be very nice to avoid this break. I mean, this line, right? The line is pretty bad, but not now. Okay, not now. So now we have the model made properly. What I have to do, I have to save it, re-export it to Unreal. But I will do it when I have the new textures. Okay, not now. And I can finally send it to the artist I wanted to send it to. So I will take, I think I had a zip file that I was preparing. Yeah, this zip file here. So I will do this. I will put in the new textures, which by the way, we should all add to SVN. No, the UV, no. So hands, arms, torso, legs, and foot. Yeah, exactly. And then we have the eye. Yeah, also the eye. And the head. I didn't check the head, by the way. Why is so insanely big? 49 megabytes? Because it's a 4K texture. Oh my god. I think we can downscale it, but also it's saved in TGA, which is a very bad format. It's non-compressed. Oh my god, the eye! Come on, we cannot have an eye of 2K resolution. No, the eye, we're gonna change it. Come on. I mean, I understand you want to have a beautiful eye, but that's too much. You know, when I give you 512 for an eye, is already insane. Right? Yeah, or even okay, let's leave it like this, but it's already too much. Okay, so we have the eye, and then we have the head. I mean, we can leave it 4K in that folder. So if we want to go back, but I will not have it at 4K. I will have it at 1K. I will have it at 1K. I think it's more than enough. That is 100%. I think it already looks good and GG. So PNG. Okay, so now we have a head, eye, hands, arms, torso, legs, and foot. Okay, so all these ones we can put in Subversion because these one are good files, and we can also put into the zip. And then I can also take the hair. I mean, the hair is not particularly important, but I will put it anyway. Okay, and then we have the model. Which is this new model, assuming that I saved it, right? Yeah, assuming that I saved it. I can put this guy in. Okay, so there is the full package, right? For the artist, and the artist will work on. I can send it to him right now. It's 82 megabytes. So I need what? I need WeTransfer. Should I put a license into it? Yeah, we'll put a license actually. Yep. Okay. I will put a license into the file, even if this guy signed our NDA and stuff. But you know, if I upload a file, it's always better that license. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, I think we can send it out so that this guy can start working. And then we are done for the day. Nice, you are in the good way. The game can only be more and more small. What do you mean more and more small? Ah, that we are saving megabytes? Yes, yes, yes. We are saving. Yeah, I'm trying to save, you know, because like having 50 megabytes for the texture of one eye is not really a great idea, right? Okay, they sent me an email to verify. Where is the code? Okay. I'm sending it. I'm sending it out. Okay, it's uploading. It's uploading, and we have the link. No, we don't. And we have the link. Okay, nice. Nice. So I can send it to him now. Hi. It now follows. I'm typing. I finished the fixing the UV. Now follows the same structure of all the other characters with one file per mesh. With one file per mesh, right? You can work on this version. Okay, I sent it out. Good job. I wanted to work on fishing, but it's now 1:10, so I think I'm going to bed. It's too late. I think I will not do a good job. So the idea for that artist is that he works on the ladder, right? On the chainmail, on the plate. Now for the ladder, I think we can heavily reuse what we have here, which is this armor, right? This armor. So this will be the leather armor. I think it's very nicely made, and I like it. I think it's a very nice pattern and everything. So I think the leather can be this way. It's pretty cool. So we would use this, and for the chainmail, I think we can use some pieces of this. No, some pieces of. Why? I pressed F1. There was an help file. Yeah, some pieces of this chainmail, potentially. And then for the plate, I have no idea. So let's see how it turns out. And yep, we will have that piece. The alien female is the only one that is missing all these pieces. And if he's taking more than expected, I can increase the money that I'm giving him. Let's see. Wow, this was a ride, boys. This was a ride. Okay, well, it was a good ride. I liked it. I like doing stuff, making stuff. You know, I like it. Or I would not do this project. So we will go back to fishing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm in holiday. I think I will spend the morning doing some other stuff, or just sleeping, but I don't think so. And then I will stream in the afternoon. Okay, so probably we'll see each other already in the afternoon if you are here. I think I will stream around 4 p.m. or so, but maybe I will do a surprise stream in the morning. I don't know. I will decide tomorrow. Are the artists you searched some hour ago? Yes, it's that artist 1 hour ago. Yeah, well, a few hours ago. Yes. He accepted the commission, Hula. So hopefully we'll do it. Let's see. Let's see what he comes up with. I cannot do everything myself, right? I have to split the work. I would say bye-bye. Wow, here the border was fantastic though. Okay, well, kind of fantastic. So I will say bye-bye and I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Good night. See you.